Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Colorado State Rams taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Colorado State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Gain of 10.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Wallace. Gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his feet to buy time. It's complete on the right side. Strong, firm tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Gonna try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Washington State Cougars offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Cradles it at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Back to pass, it's Wallace. Fires to the middle. All by himself. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Complete to the right. Push down for the tackle.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on 1st down and just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They go to the ground. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the on the others, just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Rams are threatening on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Powell. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Using the quick game. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 55 yards for the score.
That makes the score Colorado State 14, Washington State 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. There he goes. And they're able to make the tackle. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Finally brought down. Play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Great job by the... It's everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Washington State, 0.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Turning it on. Delivers the stiff one. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Cougars are rolling down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Just keep slinging it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cougar! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Number 5.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Warren. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Here's the pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's only thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll send the back in motion. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Let's it fly. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on first and 10. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Makes the grab. It's Watson.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss it.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it slips just inside that right upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Wallace. Pressure coming. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the run, deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. The play action fake. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Rams will have it 1st and 10. Spins away from the defender. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get it up. Max going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the handoff. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Morton Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Rams will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Again from the gun. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Cougars want to move quickly.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And how about that linebacker? Seeing the ball getting thrown really quickly to the wide receiver, breaking on it, and then being able to get that fast guy on the ground for no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They took position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Wallace. Fakes to grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
No gain on the play.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's ball. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Rams are on the move. To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And you got to do a better job up front. Right there, that run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Makes a man miss. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. How about that play? A diving snag along the right side.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that?
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the stomping has commenced. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he's got his man along the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Wants to bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Wallace. Bringing the heat. Finds his man. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of it.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Powell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game.
He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
Will be a turnover on downs.
On the move, it's Powell. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield, it's Wallace. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The Rams are marching down the field. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot there.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll go right back to it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Working on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe it. And this offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Are forced to settle for 3.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you got to be way more aggressive.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
The tackle is made.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here.
Gonna take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.